There are only two single tax colonies remaining in the U.S., Arden, Delaware, and Fairhope, Alabama.
At the time of Fairhope's founding, the single tax theory was, it was almost a global phenomenon. Henry George's Progress and Poverty was the second highest selling book after the Bible. Everybody knew what single tax was.
In a single tax colony, there are no individual landowners. The community owns the land and leases it for citizens to use. Taxes are paid on the leased land, not on the structures on it.
The single tax corporation still exists. It still functions. We just had elections. It's got members, and they still own, 4,000 some odd acres of land, I think is the latest number in Fairhope.
Fairhope Museum of History Director Gabriel Gold-Vuxen hit the historic highlights of this quaint city during our recent visit. One of the most notable was seeing the changes of the iconic pier and the area around it. But back in the day, it was the place where tourists landed.
That really the Eastern Shore was already established as a tourist destination. So when the first Fairhopers came here, they built a hotel basically right away, and they just took advantage of the fact that people were already coming here.
Their journey would take them across Mobile Bay on steamers like these. Of course, more modern infrastructure like the Causeway and later the Bayway retired the steamers. The pier, however, remains a destination of its own.
And so we still enjoy it at the pier area. We don't build tall buildings on it. We don't have theme parks and boardwalks and so on. We just have the pier, and you can just go out and enjoy it.
The Museum of History is a destination as well. If you visit, you'll find out the mayor's office used to be right on the main drag, Section Street, next door to the fire department, where anybody walking by could pop in and say hello. And you'll likely find out about some of the famous folks who took up residence in Fairhope at one time or another: Fannie Flagg, Winston Groom, even Upton Sinclair.
He not only came here to visit, he stayed in a cabin on the beach to do some writing, and he enrolled his son, David, in the organic school.
Now known as the Marietta Johnson School of Organic Education for its founder, it's a pre-K through 8th grade private nonprofit school founded in 1907. And you may wonder, how did the city of Fairhope get its name in the first place? It's been attributed to one of the original founders, E.B. Gaston, but it was probably someone else as the original charter was drawn up.
There was a little bit of debate of who first said it, but the idea was that someone had said that they had a fair hope of success, and so they used that name.
And now you know. In Fairhope, Bill Riles, WKRG News 5.